My brother, if you study history, like back then, you're gonna come across information that white folks, like the European white people, they claimed that they were superior, or even to today, some of them they think they are superior than us black folks. Now, us black people, we had to prove them wrong. We went to basketball court, we started dunking, we started running, like when it comes to track, we started scoring when it comes to playing soccer. Basically, we started showing like our physical ability or capability. We're showing them, hey, we are superior. But when white folks they mention about superiority, they are not talking about physical strength. They are talking about the mind. They are talking about intelligence. Now, us black people, we are very intelligent. You guys have seen what we have done in Egypt. We built that. So if you didn't know, now you know. You know what I'm saying? That civilization, that was us. The Ghana Empire, was it Ghana? The Senegal, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of our things that we did. You know what I'm saying? Some of our stuff, they hide it from us. They don't want us to know. Like put it in the book, just the saying goes, how do you hide the truth from a black man? Put it in the book, but the black man will not read. He rather smoke weed and watch a movie and play video game and go out there at the club and dance and pick up a woman, bring her to the house and blow her back out. And after that, he wake up, smoke his weed, smoke his FTs, and he goes to his 9 to 5. Can't make this up. Now, we're gonna go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 25. Verse 28. The scripture said this: he that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is breaking down and without walls. Now, the scripture says he that have no rule over his own spirit. The rule, it goes with control. If you don't have self-control, if you cannot control your spirit, you're going to be like a city that is breaking down and without walls. That means what? It's easier for you to go off. It's easier for you to be controlled. It's easier for you to get tricked out of your places. It's easier for you to get angry. It's easier for you to lash out. Just like right now in America, just America alone, there's a lot of black and brown people. Like we are in a prison house. The prison is filled with us. Why? Because a lot of us, we don't have what is known as mature. What's the perfect word? Mental. We don't have our mind has not matured. Our mind has not grown. So we are like emotionally immature. We are mentally immature. So it's like we are strong, but the mind is not strong. So you say something to us or you step in our shoe, we lash out, we go crazy, and then we beat you up, and then the police come, they lock us up. You know what I'm saying? Or you say something to me I didn't like, I'm black, now I got to kill you because the mind has not grown. Are y'all with me? So a lot of us, we are locked up because of the mind is not grown. Okay? Now, I was reading this book right here. Just stay with me. This book right here. It's called The Glory Field. Don't worry, this is a semen retention video, by the way. Just stay with me. The book is talking about like a slave boy. I said a slave boy. It was a boy that was in his country. He got kidnapped. When he got kidnapped, he caught himself being inside of a slave ship. He was being transferred to America. So this book started to talk about the experience that the little boy went through, and then how they made it here, and then how they were living with their slave master. So the book is just talking about slavery, things of that nature. What caught my eye is this right here. On page 26, it's a conversation between a slave master and a slave parent of a boy that trying to run away, but he got caught. So the slave master, which was a woman, she liked her slaves, you know, her slaves. She liked them. They had a wonderful relationship. But that which that little boy did, the slave master didn't like it. So they were having a conversation with each other. Are y'all with me? Now, the book said, reading makes your mind mature. So if you don't read, then your body gets stronger, but your mind doesn't. Daddy says that's the biggest difference between a white person and a black person. A white person has a mature mind. A white person has a mature mind. So the book said reading makes your mind mature. The word mature, it goes with growth. You got people, they act mature. They act like they're grown. In order for you to act mature, The mind. The mind has to mature, man. The mind has to mature. In order for your mind to mature, it says reading makes your mind mature. So you need to read. Now, you're practicing semen retention. When you practice semen retention, your brain is going to receive electricity because the sexual energy is going to travel. Instead of your testicles, instead of your balls, your seed, it has what is known as sexual energy. Sexual energy is electricity. Look at your balls as a generator. It produces electricity, sexual energy. Now, this is sexual energy. It has to travel. Every time when you release fuel, you are basically shutting the electricity from going to the brain. You are shutting it from going up, which is in the mind. So if your seed, or I say if your seed, if your sexual energy is not in the mind, aka electricity, your mind cannot be enlightened. Are y'all with me? So in order for you to come to the stage of enlightenment, your sexual energy has to travel. You have to give it time. This is why you have to practice semen retention. Now, when you practice semen retention, your sexual energy that is inside of the seed is gonna travel from your testicle, it goes in the back of your spine, and then it reaches the brain. I don't know. This process might take like 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. I'm not sure. Everybody different. Now, when the seed or when the sexual energy is in the brain, your brain is gonna be unlocked or is going to be activated. This is how you get to deal with what is known as enlightenment. You enter in a stage of enlightenment. When you are in the stage of enlightenment, you're gonna have what is known as awareness. You become very aware, and this is also deals with your third eye being open, your spiritual eye. Now, when you are in this stage, you don't need to read because every day, like day by day, you're gonna grow because your mind is unlocked. It's easier for it to capture information. Whatever you are listening to, the song, whatever that you are listening to, like a YouTube video, you're listening to semen retention counting. These information, it gets to stay in your mind, and when it stays in your mind, guess what? You get to grow. Are y'all with me? Now, the same way you go to the gym to exercise so your muscle can pop up or so you can get stronger, it's the same way with the mind too. Even though when you are on retention, even though you are enlightened, you still have to read, because when you read, it is the same thing as you are exercising. So reading is like the exercise of the mind. The more you read, the more you grow. The more you work out, the more you grow. The more you read, the more intelligent you become. The more you exercise, the more stronger you become. So when you are on retention, it's very important for you to read, because the more you read, the more you get to mature. When you are mature, meaning now you're grown now, maturity, it does not deal with only the physical. It deals with your consciousness. It also goes with like the mind. That's what maturity is all about. You got someone, he acts like he's a grown man, like he's acting different. The act comes from the mind. The reason he's acting like that is because of the mind. You guys heard this before. The universe is mental. You know what I'm saying? Everything is the mind, bro. So you have to focus on allowing your mind to expand, to grow, or to grow, to get stronger. The way you do that is by reading books. This is what I have been telling your brothers. Read, 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 read. But it's okay. Who am I? I'm just a stranger on YouTube telling you what to do. You're a grown-ass man. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Brother, you a grown-ass man. Ain't nobody tell you nothing, right? It's okay. Listen to this, bro. Reading makes your mind mature. So if you don't read, then your body gets stronger, but your mind doesn't. Now, in captivity time and slavery time, there's a book I read. If you got time, go out there and read it. I don't know if you ever came across the book. It's called the Willie Lynch Letter. It talks about how they broke the black man, they broke the black woman, they broke even their children. Now, there was a page that talks about keep the body and take the mind. This is why in slavery they didn't want us to read books. Why? Because they know when you read books, your mind is going to expand. You're going to become intelligent. You're going to mature. They don't want us to mature, because when we mature, we become a challenge. This is why they kept that thing like they are superior than us. Remember, superiority it does not deal with the physical. Superiority, it deals with the mental. This is why they are here boasting like, look, I made a phone. Look what I did. I went to the sky. Look what I did. I made a shoes. Look what I did. I did this. I did that. All the stuff that they are doing is dealing with the mind. But us, we are not tapping into the mind because we are here distracted. They distract us with lust. They distract us with smoking. They distract us with music. They distract us with movies. So we are here watching other people living their life instead of us living our life. Instead of us self-improving, instead of us becoming our best self, instead of us actually becoming smart, we watching other people becoming smart. They distract us. Music, songs, dance. Yeah, man. Go to the club, smoke dope, go to sleep, wake up. Do this, do that. They're distracting us and they're keeping the books away from us. Right now, bro, I promise you, if for some of your brothers, you guys are sleeping with like a white girl, you have a white girlfriend, go to their house. I'm not telling you to do such a thing, like to deal with the women of the outside of your race. But if you have a white girl, go to their house, bro. I promise you, when you go to their house, there are shelves filled with books. White folks, they read books, bro. They read books. I used to go to the library downtown, bro. Downtown, I go to the library downtown. When I go to the library downtown, bro, I'll see a lot of white folks, bro, with their sisters, like with their parents. They're sitting down, they're reading books at the library. But when I go to the computer section, I see a lot of black people, man. A lot of my people, they're just in the computer playing video game. They're watching Lil Wayne just drop the song. They're playing game, bro, on the computer. And the white folks, they're reading books. They're sitting down, they're quiet. But I see my people, they're on the computer. He's on the phone. He's texting his friends. Hello? Hey, cuz, where you at, cuz? And white folks are reading, expanding their mind. This is why they think they are superior than us. Brother, civilization in Egypt, we built that. We built the kingdoms, man. There's so much stuff that we did. Bro, the reason we did all of that, that's because our mind expanded. We were reading, bro. Don't get it twisted. All the stuff that you see here, bro, we've been here. We done it. But right now, we just lost, man. We are here confused. We are in the land of our enemies. You understand what I'm saying? So, it's very important for you to read, bro. Don't let nobody trick you out here, because the more you read, the more you get to mature. The more you get to mature, the easier it's for you to control your spirit, your soul, bro. You get to have control over your soul. Not just your soul, you also get to have control of your addiction. The control of your soul, it also goes with, you know how your soul, it want to be satisfied. I want sex. You say, no, you don't want no sex. In order for you to say that, like, yo, you don't want no sex right now, that goes with a strong will. A strong will deals with the mind, bro. Your mind has to be strong to the point where you can say, nah. You go to the gym, you see a beautiful girl, you have a strong mind, you be like, I ain't gonna look over there. Let me go that way instead. That's a strong mind, bro. In order for you to, matter of fact, in order for you to stay on retention for a long period of time, I believe you also have to have a strong mind. Read books, my guy. Read books. Expand your knowledge, my brother. Okay, I'm gonna lean back. Just a quick video. I pray that you guys gain something out of this. I pray that you guys receive some sort of a wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. My Cash App is there. My PayPal is there. Support the channel by donating. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.
I know, but you know I'm not a rapper.
Papi kuka pesa tala simate. Azuraya pesa tala de. Papi kuka pesa tala de. Azuraya pesa tala simate. Just like a bird, flying so high, you and I, we not the same. I be on a righteous path, I think I'm going to sing. I be climbing trees on top of tree like Tarzan. We don't do no Zan, no, we don't smoke no gas. No, can't you see me? Yeah, you know I'm in my bag.